Hello there. I'm Yolanda Johnson-Bailey, the founder of Faith Eyes and the organizer of the Reclaiming the Rainbow Parent Support Group. I do not know how you made your way to this website. I don't know if someone told you about this website or if you somehow just stumbled upon it, but I can say this. I'm happy that you're here. I am glad that you're here. It was destined for you to be here watching this video at this moment in this time. I want to share a little bit about my story. I am the mother of 4 awesome children, of which 2 of them, one son and one daughter, live homosexual lifestyles. I have to tell you that when I found out first about my son, I was just devastated, totally devastated as a mother. And I experienced all kinds of emotions. And about a year or so later, when I found out about my daughter, I was just in total shock. Like, this cannot be happening. So here I am with not 1, but 2 children that have come out of the closet about their lifestyles. And as a mother, and a young mother, I may say, I just did not know what to do with those emotions, with that hurt that I felt. I didn't know what to do with that. You know, nobody teaches us what to do when your child comes out and says that they're gay. There is no manual for this. There are no instructions for this. So you have to respond the best way that you know how. And you have to love your child the best way that you know how, fighting through every day, you know, those struggles and the tension, because they believe that that's what they are. And using wisdom, we really shouldn't argue with a person about what they believe about themselves. But what we can do is we can pray. And that's what I knew to do. That's the only thing I knew to do, was to talk to God about it and to pray to Him about my children. Well, I can tell you this. I thought that my talk with my kids and my prayers with God were going to turn things around and make things normal, in my opinion, really quickly, or fairly quickly, may I say. But that's not the case. This has been a 10-year journey. 10 years later, my children still live homosexual lifestyles. But as a mother, I'm in a different place today than I was 10 years ago, because God has shown me how to love my children in spite of, how to not make a difference in them and their siblings, how to listen to their heart, allow them to express themselves. And yes, some of the things they say may be hurtful as a mother, but allowing them to express themselves about what they feel, how they feel, what they think, you know. And so I want to encourage you, if you are a mother and you have a child who lives that same lifestyle, I want to encourage you, first of all, to not give up on your child, because they need you. You know, they may try to send across an aura or a message that they're as happy as can be and that life is just all grand and good. But believe me, the emotions that you have inside as a mother, all of those emotions that you had when you found out, and the emotions that you deal with and struggle with from day to day, just trying to learn how to be what they need you to be, they have emotions too. They have things that they're dealing with and struggling with too, because living a lifestyle of homosexuality comes with a lot of negative things. You know, people discriminate, people hate, people bash, you know, and you don't want that as a mother. You don't want that for your child. You want to protect them in any way that you can. But what I've learned is I have had to allow my children to make their choices just like I made mine. And I've had to give them the same grace that my parents gave me when I made decisions. And it may not have been a decision to be with another woman or to have sexual relations with someone of the same sex, but I was still out of order by some of the things that I was doing. And my parents never stopped loving me. My parents never turned their back on me. God has had to show me for me to give my children more grace, for me to love them through like my parents loved me, and like God has never ever stopped loving me. All of the choices I've made that were contrary to his word, that were not pleasing to him, he has never stopped loving me. Has he been disappointed? Oh yes, I've disappointed him. I have hurt his heart, and I know that I have. But I thank God for forgiveness. I thank God for his grace, that I know that he still loves me. He shows me every day that even though I have a past that I have, he still loves me. And I know that he loves my children. So as a mother, I encourage you to pray for your children. Pray for them that they stop believing the lies of the enemy that you don't love them. Because that's what the enemy tries to play into the minds of our kids, that, oh, your mother doesn't love you, or your parents or your family doesn't love you because they don't approve of your lifestyle. That love has nothing to do with approving of the lifestyle, though. We can disagree and still love our children. We don't have to agree with everything. My parents have not agreed with everything I have done. God has not agreed and been pleased with everything I have done. But he loves me. They love me. I have no doubt about that. And I can tell you, my children, I love my children with everything in me. They are truly my blessings. I wrote a song a few years ago, When God Blessed Me With You, and it was dedicated to my children. They are my blessing. So I want to say to you as a mother, believe that. Know that your children are a blessing, and they are, because that's what God says. He says that children are a blessing. And so that's exactly how you have to look at it. Do not, by any means, look at your children as being a curse just because they have, in your opinion, gotten off track, or they are not making the best choices, or they're not doing with their lives what you expected them to do. Because as a parent, especially as a mother, the children that you give birth to, and you teach them things and you raise them a certain way, so you expect them quite naturally to grow up in the way that you've raised them. But that doesn't always take place that way. It doesn't always happen that way. So we as mothers still have to demonstrate unconditional love to our children. So I am just here today hoping and praying that something I have said in this video helps you. Your relationship with your child is important. Please don't turn your back on them. Please don't throw them to the wolves. It's wolves out there in this world that will take your child and will eat them up. That is what the enemy wants to do. He wants to kill, steal, and destroy not only your child, he wants to kill and steal and destroy your relationship with your child. Don't even give him the satisfaction of doing that. So I hope something has been said that will help you with your journey. Please, if you're looking at this video and you just need to make contact with another mother who understands, who has walked in those same similar shoes, reach out to me, contact me. On this website, you can actually contact me if you need to talk to me, if you need to send me a message. I am here to share. I am here to help in any way that I can, because I know what it's like. I know what it's like. And this journey has not been easy. I cannot tell you yours will be easy. On the other hand, if you are a mother and you have gotten to this place where you have gotten maybe through the cycle of grief, because we do experience some grief because we feel like we've lost a certain part of our children, when they come out. But if you've gotten to this place of victory with your child and you are willing to share your testimony and your story with another mother or with other mothers so that they too can be helped, please reach out to me. I would love, love, love to hear your story. I know that it will bless me just as I hope that mine has blessed you. And there are other mothers who need us. There are other mothers that need to know they're not by themselves. They're not alone. This journey is one, like I said earlier, that's not easy. So sometimes you need to just know somebody's there. You need to know somebody understands. You need to know somebody cares. You need a hand you can reach out to and grab so somebody can pull you along. And I can say, hey, sister, come on. Come on. Come out of that dark place. Come out of that place of depression. Come out of there. And my thing is a lot of times when we have children that come out of the closet, I feel like as mothers, sometimes we go in. They come out and we go in because there's feelings of embarrassment and shame, and you don't want anybody to know and all this good stuff. But you know what? And it's not good stuff. I said good stuff, but not good stuff. But all of those things, those types of things that, come against us, those feelings that we have, that overtake us or that seem like they're overtaking us at certain times. But I can tell you this, God is gracious. God is powerful. There is power within you that you probably have not even tapped into. There is power within you to make it through this. There is power within you to be the mother that your child needs you to be. Yes, there is. Believe that. Reach out to me if you need to. I pray that you are blessed. I pray that God gives you everything that you need for this journey. Know that nothing happens by mistake. Everything that God allows, He allows for a purpose and a reason. You be intentional on seeking, what is it in this that I need to learn, God? What is it in this that you need me to do? Where can I help in this? Because everything that God does, He is intentional. Everything that He does, it is never, ever, ever by happenstance. He had it all planned out all along before we ever even knew it was going to be. So just believe that. Believe it, believe it, believe it. I speak victory over you. I speak it right now over your child. I speak it right now over your relationship with your child. You be blessed. Hold on. Don't give up. Don't give up on your child. They need you and they need your love. God bless you.